Hello, let's talk about assignment number 4. So the goal would be, how can you maximize the points that you earn on the final submission? So number 1, what I would recommend is go back to assignment number 3 and look at the directions for the narrative essay. Once you do that and you go through and look at all the details, ensure that you have all those in your narrative essay, go back to your submission for assignment number 3 and look at my comments. So more than likely you received full credit on that submission, that draft, due to completion and participation. So what does that mean? Completion means you submitted the full draft, and participation means that it's your own work, that you participated in what was asked of you, and you did not use AI or plagiarize any information. So the goal behind that, why do you earn full credit on a draft? If you do those things, even if there are errors or inconsistencies, or you veered left when you should have went right to hit all the parts of the directions for the narrative essay. The reason for that is drafting is a part of the writing process, and sometimes people hit it 100% great, and then some people have a misunderstanding of the assignment, or they're trying something new, and the goal is not to play it safe. The goal would be stretch yourself a little bit, and the only reason somebody would stretch themselves if they feel like there's no fear of being penalized for it. So my goal is to give you full credit on the draft if you complete it and you participate with it, so that I can freely give a lot of commentary and you're more open to taking it as we move through the semester, so you don't feel like I'm unnecessarily dinging you for points, because you'll get full credit, but I also have a long list of things that I want you to think about or consider as you revise. Another thing, take those into account. So I will be looking for those. I look back at my own comments, and then I look at what you've done and see, have you made those changes? But I also want to caution you, don't treat the things that I put for you to change as just a checklist, and then once you do those, you're done. I have a limited amount of time. I think I make a good amount of comments, but I can't be exhaustive in the comments that I make, which means they're not the end all be all 100% every single thing that could possibly be commented on in the draft. So I try to pick focus areas. I try to look at higher order concerns, which are content, organization, the real nitty gritty of the important things that are being asked of you for the narrative essay, and then try to work in some of the lower order concerns, which might be some of the grammar, syntax, stuff like that. So with all that being said, you have all the tools that you need to work your way through your draft to maximize the points. So look back at the directions, look back at the example, look at my comments, and then really revision means to and then vision. So see again. If you do not schedule some time for you to read over your draft and then let it sit, make some changes, let it sit, reread it, let it sit, make some changes, you're really missing out on the real goal of revision. So you want to make sure that you're taking some time to kind of let it percolate, marinate, whatever way you want to describe it, but let it sit and revisit it a few times. And that's just good writing in general. So if you have any questions or concerns, raise your hand by sending me an email. Otherwise, try to take advantage of some of the strategies that I've given you in this message, and I look forward to reading your final submissions.